everybody, welcome back to another episode of March Madness. We've done this series now the past few days since March Madness is in full swing on the basketball front. I'm not watching any of those games, though. I'm all about baseball, and I hope you guys love baseball cards, too, because we're going to open some cards in this video from a jumbo box. We haven't done this one yet in March Madness, and we're hoping we can come out ahead. What this series is we open a box of cards, and instead of just like going through the cards and just looking at the cards and enjoying the cards for the cards themselves, in this series we really look at the prices and we see if we can get more value, get more, money's worth in cards than we paid for the box. Now, these jumbo boxes are $335 to $340, maybe even more, on a lot of those second-party sellers or whatever it is, third-party sellers like Blowout Cards and David Adams and Steel City. They keep going up and up because there's some big chasers out there like that Mickey Mantle 1952 Topps the Hank Aaron rookie card, etc. What we're going to use, though, for this video today, we're going to use a $300 price point because that's what I charged Richard. That's what I got this for before they started to shoot up a little bit more. So in order to get a W here, we need to get $300 of value. Now, when these came out, what did Topps sell these at? Like around $200. So they're, up a good penny, pretty penny right now. But anyway, let's get into this. There's also 2 silver packs, which could be the saving grace. We had some silver packs yesterday in March Madness. You can check that video out if you want, but let's get into it. Thank you very much for joining us here on this Saturday, this beautiful Saturday late afternoon. Let's see what we can do. There's the silvers. We'll save those for last. That's our lifeline. We're hoping that if everything goes wrong in the box and we're at the end of the box, we're sitting on like $30 of value or whatever, that maybe the silver pack can save the day. Sometimes it does. That's our lifeline. All right, here we go. We'll do one pack at a time, and all the base cards at the end of the video, I'll just kind of come up with a number. I'm not going to say, okay, this card's worth 10 cents, this card's worth a quarter, this card's worth 50 cents. I'm not going to do that. I'll just be looking for cards. Basically, I'll be comping out any cards that are worth a few dollars or more. But the base cards, we'll just go ahead and put a value on them, like this Mookie Betts right there. That's a nice card, but is anyone going to pay $5 for it? Probably not. Now, with this, we're going to need some nice hits to get us to 300. We're going to need a good autograph, and a nice numbered relic would be nice, too. And we might even have the auto coming off the very back. By the way, this is for Richard Monster. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not already, but Richard, thank you very, very much for sponsoring this video. And here we go. Right off out of the gate, we're going to get a numbered card in Andrew Vaughn, and we're going to have a decent relic here. It is going to be a Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson relic. I hope it's numbered. It is not. So this will be interesting. I would guess maybe we could potentially see, there's Aaron Judge. Still probably a buck or two. I'll just factor that in when I go and come up with a value for all these. So we have some comparable cards right here. I don't think it's anything crazy, but it's still fun to check out. Let me go ahead and tell you what I'm looking at here. The numbered card to 150 is Andrew Vaughn. He's had better success since leaving the White Sox. And Andrew Vaughn to 150. I'm guessing $5, but maybe I'll be wrong. Andrew Vaughn to 150 recently sold. Well, his 2025 Chrome Logo Factory went for $225. I don't even see any sales of this card yet, so I'll go ahead and call it $2. Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, that kind of hurts. $2 on that one. So you can see if you want to create a rainbow of a favorite player, it's kind of a fun thing to do. It's not, if you pick a player that's not super in demand, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Let me see here. I accidentally typed in 2025 Topps Andrew Vaughn. Let me fix this up. Okay, it's still $2. March 16th sold for exactly $2. We had one sell for $4.25, $3.49, $6.87. I'm actually going to up my price a little bit to $4 on this one. All right, next up, Jacob Wilson relic. I'm guessing at best we can maybe see $10 on this one. So this one's $5. Jacob Wilson relic. Oh boy, you're not gonna like this. $4. Most recently sold on a 91 relic. $4. Oh wow, a blue parallel of the 91 relic sold for 99 cents. Man, what's going on with that? We're going to go ahead and comp this one out at $4. So the Will, see, that's why people hate relics. That's a really nice player. Second year Jacob Wilson, and it's one of the box hits, and it's just a couple bucks. That's why nobody likes relics. I mean, relics, some people like relics, but people don't like paying a lot of money for a box and then getting a relic as their hit is what I mean. Yankel Fernandez, it's called a sand glitter parallel. Again, it's probably worth like $1 at most. I don't even know if I'm going to comp it out. I'm just taking a quick look. The gold sand glitter sells for $6, and so this is probably like $1 or $2 at most. So I'm just going to put it in the common section right now, and I'll just factor that in. Maybe all the commons at the end equal out to 30 or 40 bucks. Got a couple cards right now that I've got marked down for about $1 or $2. Alrighty, well, first pack gave us a hit already, so the relic's out of the way. Some of these packs will have absolutely nothing in it, and some of these packs will have some good stuff, like an auto. Here is pack number 2, and again, we have the silver packs coming up to save the day. Here's all the base cards. Even like the Jack Caglione and Roman Anthony, Shohei Ohtani, again, like $1 or $2. I put Jack Caglione up for like $1 start in one of our Tuesday dollar sales, and it didn't even sell. I was actually surprised by that one. We're gonna have Dane Myers. It's a foil, silver foil. Cal Ripken Jr., The Miz on the Contenders. Maybe that could get you $2. I'm curious about it. It's not called the Contenders card, but I call it the Contenders card. It's called what's it called? BTP. I don't even know what that stands for. Something probably BTP. Jacob Mizorowski. This one has recently sold for $1. Yeah, it's big ticket players is what it stands for. $1 on that one. All right, into the base stack that goes. All righty, next one up. Pack number 3 out of 10. Here's all of our base. It's cool if there's a big chase element of 2026 Topps. One of our users alerted me this past week that blaster boxes of Series 1 were selling for $45 a piece on Whatnot. Is this it? Oh my goodness. Mike Trout? Folks, we got a Mike Trout right here. Is it an auto? It's a bonus relic. How about it? So you're only supposed to get a relic and an autograph there. So I kind of had an inkling that it was the hit. I was hoping it would be the autograph. Man, if that was an autograph, that would get us a good portion of that 300 back. Probably not all 300 anymore, as Mike Trout autos used to go for a minimum of like $400, but they've come down a bit. But that is still a nice hit. Now, what do you think a Mike Trout game use bat goes for? I'll tell you what I think. Used to be about $30 for this back in the day when he was the man and the face of MLB. Nowadays, I'm guessing if we get $10 for that, that'll be good. My wife's checking in. Oh my goodness, $6.50. Most recent sale on March 19th. Oh, even worse. This is brutal. Out of 99 on March 19th, sold for $6.50 as well. A numbered Mike Trout bat for $6.
Really?
Yeah, unbelievable. People just don't want to stuff anymore. I still want to stuff. His autos still go for decent amounts, but the relics, that's why people hate relics. $6.50. I'm scanning hard for a better. The real one relic sold for $16. Those are more rare. But yeah, the 91 relic doesn't sell for that much. There's some even sell for less than that. $6.50 on that one. It's a bonus hit. Thank you, Topps, for the bonus hit. I love it. I just wish that relics. See, just wish relics were worth more. That's why people were complaining when Heritage came out last week about all the relics. You're paying at least $120 per box, and most of the boxes have relics. By the way, I think I might have just seen a sand glitter gold, which will be numbered to 50. That'll be a nice card if it's a good player. We are chipping away at this $300 box price. Chipping away at it slowly but surely. All right, here we go. Oh, man, is it Acuna? That'll be nice. A gold sand glitter Ronald Acuna Jr. Very, very nice on that one. Well, this will get us probably our best price so far in this video on the sand glitter. I'm hoping for You know, I don't know. I'm hoping for at least $20 on this one. We'll see. Acuna to 50. Sand glitter. Let's see. A base sand glitter of Ronald Acuna Jr. just sold for 42 cents somehow. Oh boy. Bronze parallel sold for $5. Numbered to 50, they say on here. This Acuna to 50, his border variations short print sold for $40 recently. His gold border to 50, it's card number 50, that's what it is. Okay. He's card number 50 of the set. That's why it's making it so hard to comp this. I typed in to 50, I'm getting all like card number 50 of the set, and it's making it really tough. So I'm just going to put, I'll put gold in there. Maybe that changes things, and I can get one out of 50 here. We'll see. His gold base card goes for about $6 to $8. There we go, $75. I found it. There we go. The exact same card has sold, numbered to 50, on March 17th, no less. Just a few days ago, $75. So definitely we're going to use that comp. That's awesome. Ronald Acuna Jr. basking in the glow of that World Baseball Classic Championship. That's a really, really nice pull right there, and Richard is on his way. Now, Richard still has the autograph to come, and he also still has the silver packs. He's got a shot. We've got a shot. Paul Skeens on that's probably $2 or $3 at best. If Jacob Mizrowski rookie's $1, Paul Skeens is probably just a little bit more, I would think. All right, this is the halfway point of this box. This is pack number 5. March Madness, we are doing okay. That Acuna really helped things out. And here's a gold card, Houston Astros. Base gold cards, about $5. We got Bronx Buddies. It's a sand glitter. This is probably, again, worth a few dollars. Since Judge is on there, maybe $2 or $3. We'll factor that into the base price. The gold card, Houston Astros, I'm going to comp it at $5. Maybe that's a generous comp. I know a lot of you still hate the Astros. But just it's a common gold. I think $5 is an okay comp on it. Next up, pack number 6. I hope you enjoy these March Madness videos. These are kind of fun to just take a deep dive, and I feel like I'm really trying to grind for a win here. I'm really hoping the box is going to cooperate. And here we go. The good stuff's always in the middle. We got Kyle Stowers. It'll be a foil more than likely. Yep, silver foil. Ohtani on the top seam. That'll be interesting to compound. Ohtani stuff always goes for a bunch. A regular card like that, if it's Ketel Marte or I guess it'd be Jazz Chisholm has the second base card, probably $1 or $2. But since it's Ohtani, maybe we can get double digits on it. Ohtani, Topps team card. Recently has sold for, oh my goodness, $1.75, $3.75, $2.51, $4. We'll call it $3. It is I guess it's a relatively common card. There's only maybe, I don't know, a dozen of these cards made. Basically one for each position, the pitcher, the designated hitter, all that stuff. And there's like 1 or 2 per box, so pretty common. And that's the most valuable card of the set, that Ohtani. All right, well, we are now at pack number 7. We have 3 packs remaining. Still no autograph. McLean rookie card. Here comes a Mets card. It's not numbered. Man, I'm getting just a little bit nervous. I'm not too nervous yet about a missing hit. I'm hoping that Mike Trout didn't accidentally count as the second hit. They just don't give us an autograph. But here we go. Here comes pack number 8. The Ocho. There's Mizrowski. All right, this might be the auto. It might be a 91. Here it comes. It's Canseco. All right, so Canseco's decent. It's not going to be worth like $100 or anything like that unless it's low numbered. Jose Canseco is the autograph. It's a base. this autograph. Still pretty nice. If my wife was around, she'd like that one because Canseco was the first ever autograph she ever found. It could be much worse. It could be some C-level rookie that a lot of us have never heard of before. But everybody's heard of Canseco. What do you think, Emmy, on that Jose Canseco? How much do you think that's going to go for? I'm guessing $30.
27.
27, very specific. A blue went for 43 of this same exact card, and this exact card sold for $30. I hit it right, $29.99. Got that one right on. Look what we just found, Sophia.
Oh, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco, your first ever auto.
Yeah. Those clothes in the hamper,
They're clean? Okay.
and then the ones in the dryer, the second.
Next one up. I think the family thinks that I'm doing a live stream right now because usually during live streams I'm live for like 5 hours. People come in and out all the time and talk to me. Usually on my standalone videos though, no one bothers me because you know they're not going to be done very soon. 2 packs left. All right, we got the autograph. It was a good box by 2026 top standards. That's a good box. An autograph and 2 relics. Canseco auto. You got a Mike Trout bat relic. You got a nice sand glitter worth 75. There's Mike Trout. And even with this good box, we're still struggling a little bit. There's Roman Anthony. Probably, maybe generous, calling out a $5 card. I'll go ahead and sleeve it up. I'll factor that into the base price. Could maybe get $5 for it. And then here's the rest of them. Most of these cards would be like 10 cents to a quarter box card. Like Altuve, you'd probably throw in that quarter box. Like Carlos Rodon, into the 10-cent box he goes. You really have to be... No one's ever going to sell every card off individually on eBay. You'd just be driving yourself crazy doing that. At best, what you would do is probably do a lot. Be like, okay, here's 200 tops cards for, I don't know, whatever price you want to go with. All right, so all the base cards there, I'm going to go with the price of $40 on them. There's a few cards that I had at $2 or so. And we have the silver packs left. Hold on, Emmy. Silver packs, and then that'll be it. Silver packs could save the day. So, Richard, let's see what we got. All you need is a nice hit out of this to get a win for this box. It all comes down to this. We need a numbered card. A base won't get it done. Oh, we got one. We got a gold. We've got a shot here. If this is Ohtani or a nice rookie, we could do this. We could get a win. It is going to be Pujols to 50. Okay. I don't think that's going to be over $100, which is about what we need right now. But still a beautiful card right there. Albert Pujols, gold to 50. Let me go ahead and take a look and see what this one goes for. I'm guessing maybe about $30 on this one.
27.
Okay, Emmy says 27 again. And this one is, wow, $26. You actually are close. March 9th comp, 7 bids. This exact card sold for 26. So, how'd you do that, Emmy? Pretty good guess right there. And we are down to the very last pack right now. Let's see what we can do. We need an autograph, basically, to get it done. Ellie De La Cruz and Carson Williams. So I'm going to take the cards that we had here, like Rally, Ellie De La Cruz. I'm going to factor this into the base and up the base price a little bit from $40 to $50, because those cards you could sell for $2, maybe $3. Like the Cal Rally might get $3. So we're ready for the total reveal. I'm going to print out the list for you, and we're going to tell you if we won or lost and how we did. It was a fun box to do. It was a good box. That was a pretty good jumbo box. You know, if you would have paid the $199 from Topps, you would have won. But you can't get these boxes for $199 anywhere. But we would have squeaked out a win if this was a $200 box by a very, very small margin. So that's why I hate using these jacked up prices on the third, you know, from these third-party resellers. But I mean, that's what the boxes cost now. So that's kind of what we have to use. I guess you could put an asterisk with this one. If we used the MSRP, we would have had a win, but we're going to take a loss here. Let's go ahead and recap. So here's all the cards we comped out. Best card of the box was Ronald Acuna Jr. Gold. I don't know why I put Gold Acuna. That was a $75 card. The Canseco autograph was nice, $30. The Silver Pack Pools, a $27 card. Big surprise for me was Trout Relic only getting $6. The base, I put all the big stack of base, lots of inserts. Yeah, I got $50 on all of that. And the total box value, I've got at $204. Cost of the box from Blowout, I had $300 because I bought this box a couple weeks ago when it was $300. And now they're up to like $340. But it is a loss of $95.50. So we take a loss and we fall below $500 for the first time in a while. Our record in March Madness is now 3-4. So it's a fun series. I think tomorrow I'm going to open a box that I feel really good about. I think I might do black and white tomorrow because the Ohtani base card by itself is like a $45 card. So we've got a shot with that one. We'll see. You get a short print of Roki or something like that, you've got it made. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. Again, we'll be back on Whatnot on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 4 consecutive days for opening day. So right now we're just resting. We're kind of reaccumulating boxes to open, getting the inventory stocked up again. And we'll be ripping Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you're not signed up on Whatnot, make sure you come on by. Get signed up and come into our breaks. We give away lots of free stuff. If you're buying teams, we give free hobby packs away every 5th team you buy. We give away free packs, free cards to people that aren't even buying if you're just viewing the stream. Get signed up, get $15 for free with that link or scan the QR code. Thank you very much for watching this one, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you back here on YouTube tomorrow. Good night, everybody.